gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. Gonna lay by the river, gonna rest my eyes, 'cause I know this time tomorrow there ain't gonna be blue skies. I walk a lonely mile, so many years I roam. I'm sinking slowly, so low. Lord, won't you take me home? The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. Shallow grave by the riverside, marked off with a granite stone, and the day I died. Let down for no good reason, chose to walk the way I did, and now whatever I see coming up ahead, now the devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down.
Cyrus, you're the first. How's it going? That's weird. What is Dimitri? Yeah, I started to get used to having Dimitri the first in the streaming. Anyway, what's the plan today? The plan is... the first task is 20 puzzles. 20 puzzles, I start a tournament. I started to notice that they like having tournaments lately, so I don't mind if we are having one every day. I really don't. So let's solve some puzzles. 20 puzzles, we start a Blitz tournament. Let's start with this one. Rilas, how are you, my friend? Palestinian warrior, hello. سايمن كيف الحال؟ كيف الحال صديقي؟ Okay, let's do this. Alright everyone, what's the best move here? Sack the B. Queen h5, knight to g5. Alright. Okay. Queen h5, knight to g5. No. Okay. Sacrificing the bishop was the right move. Queen to h5 wasn't the best move. Try again, Rilas. Hello, TikTok. How we do this? Okay. What about check? No. What about knight here? No, it's not knight. Check. If it goes here, that will be a mate. If it goes here, knight. With this. Okay, can anyone please explain to me why h5 wasn't the move, but queen to h4 was the move? Because queen to h4 is the move. Yeah, even Rilas is saying, huh? Am I blind or is Stockfish drunk? I have no idea. Okay, so that's it. Okay, small review. Sacrificing the bishop. Rilas suggested this. The engine refused it. But when I played this move, the engine accepted it. And that's it. لو كان يرجع لورا تقدم الحصان تطلب مات بالكوين ملهش حل. كيف الحل الياس؟ Alright, let's focus on this one. If I take, he brings the king. Check, he takes with the pawn. Another check, if he takes with the king, he cannot take with the king because the pawn is protected by the queen. Having this bishop here, having a bishop that has this diagonal is a good idea. I'll just push. No, I will just take. I think I'll just take. Alright. Should I push? Check, he take. No, I push. If take, check with the queen. Check, take with the queen. No, that's not the move. The engine didn't accept pawn to e6. والله الحمد لله. وانت اخي بتحب نحكي عربي ولا انجليزي؟ تحدث اي لغة تريد. الحديث بالإنجليزية سببه الوحيد هو أنه المتابعين على يوتيوب أغلبهم من غير الناطقين بالعربية، وفي النهاية يعني نحن نتعامل مع خوارزميات. يعني الحديث بالإنجليزية سيجلب لك المتابعين من مختلف أماكن العالم، واللغة في النهاية هي وسيلة تواصل، قد تكون دالة على الهوية إلى آخره، لكنها وسيلة تواصل في النهاية. That knight is not protected. So check, and I take the knight. I mean, if I push, he doesn't have this. He can retreat. I'll take with a check if he goes here. Okay, Siamen is suggesting check and take the knight. That's it. Okay, good job, Siamen. Arslan, how's it going? I just wanted to go for the bigger fish. I mean, I thought there is a mate or something. You know, that's the problem with puzzles. Sometimes you can't know if it is a checkmate puzzle or a material puzzle, you know, winning material puzzle. Anyway, what do we have here? Okay, what do we have here is I can sack the bishop if he takes. No, that's literally free pawn. He cannot take with the pawn because the pawn is pinned. Okay, that was the good call actually. So I take, oh no, I take. If he takes with the pawn, I take with the, no. I take with the rook. If take, I take with a check. He takes. Wait. Let's focus. Let's calculate. إلياس يقول مات. It's the best move here. I take with the check, I take with the king. I sack the rook, you take with the bishop. I take with the check, you take with the rook. I take here, you take with the queen. That's a losing tactic. Yes, what Shakib said. What's that? I know that's a free pawn, but I know that's not about taking pawns now. And my bishop here is under attack, so... Maybe queen here. If take, I take. If he goes here, check. I think it's I think it's a queen to f4. سوار lash queen to g3. أسلم سوار. Queen g3. Queen g3, queen g3, queen g3. Attacking the bishop. If, wait, I go here. If take, I take. الياس queen g3 على ما أعتقد. Okay. Good job سوار. صحيت الياس. No, Cyrus is not f4. And actually Arslan is saying queen g3 since what? It's okay. Hello Kiran, how's it going? محمد نيل الوزير على d3. Let's focus on this one. Let's focus on this one. Nadine didn't show up, right? Did Nadine show up? No. Not yet. Alright. Okay, how do we do this? I sack the queen with a check. If you take, that's a checkmate. No, it's not a mate. The knight can't take here. That if you didn't have this knight here, that will be interesting. Nah, you will have this breathing room. I sack the rook, you take with a check. I don't have this. I don't have this support. Bishop, if take, check. I don't know. Ghilas, you're saying queen to h3. That's h3, Ghilas. That's h3. رخة في بيدق. تقريبا نفس الشيء الياس. لدي نفس الإحساس لكن I take, check. It doesn't have this, and it doesn't have this. Okay. يلا الياس, يلا الياس, let's go. This is not it. I mean, if he takes with the king, if rook, king take, check. No. He takes with the king, another check here, he blocks with the knight, it's over. Whatever the game I'm playing, but I will have this check. No, I won't. The king will be here after taking the rook. No, it's not a safe move, it's not a safe tactic. Siwara, bishop a6. Bishop e6. Siwar, that's a very bold move. Let's do this. No. That's not it. What do you think, Ghilas? ضحي بالبيشوب يقول أيوب. تقصد بيشوب E6 فكرة سوار. What do you think, boys? I already tried to sack the rook, didn't work. If I sack the queen and he takes, that's not a checkmate because of the knight. And I bring the other rook. I know that's crazy, but I will sacrifice the queen. زاد لك لو أكلت تطلع بالرخ بتشيكميت. جربنا التضحية بالرخ. Didn't work. But I am thinking about sacrificing the queen. The thing is, if I go for this, he will take with the knight. Okay, you tell me you will. Wow. لا إله إلا الله. Wow. Yeah, I hope one day I do this in an actual game. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. Sacrificing the queen. Checkmate. Lucifer has a gun. Can you sack the queen? It is sacrificing the queen actually. I hope one day I can do that in an actual game. صح لي صح. Wow. Okay, a new puzzle, let's go. We solved 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 5th. We still have 15 puzzles to solve. And we will have a tournament. Capture knight, then a queen check, and capture bishop. عزيز قولي كيف الحال عزيز? Okay, capture knight with the queen. Oh, you are talking about the previous one, I'm sorry. Okay, I think it's sacrificing here. The bishop, he takes with a check. I'll take. Take, if take, I will take. Yeah, I think I will just... Why? I take, he take, check. I don't know where he moved. You take the bishop, he takes with the knight, you take with your queen. Sacrificing the bishop, he take with the king. Check. Check with the knight. He moves the knight, you take the bishop with the knight, he takes with the knight, you take with the queen. He's refusing it. The engine is refusing this move. Okay. You sacrificed the queen! If he takes the queen, wait, let me tell you something. If he takes the queen, that's a checkmate. The knight is taking this breathing room, so... Yeah, you don't need to sacrifice. The problem of this idea is just winning a pawn. Takes the bishop, check, moves, take, take, take. That's just winning a pawn. But in this, it's a checkmate, if he takes your queen, if you play the best move, which is push on the pawn, you win a full bishop. Yeah. Yeah. You sacrifice the queen. Take. 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 That's it. Okay. New puzzle, let's go. Knight to e5 صحيحة نورمالمون فيها مات صح. على فكرة هذه البريليانت من مباراة لميخائيل تال فعلا اسمها رازا ستادير جامبت. That's why I love Raza Stadir Gambit. It's a good answer versus the Karukan. Hello sweetheart, here you are. Here you are. I was asking about you like a minute ago. You can ask the boys right there. Okay. Taking the queen or what? Takes. Okay. Bishop. Take. Say again. That's just an exchange. So it can be the move. It can't be the move. Lucifer is saying bishop. Arslan is saying finally. And Cyrus is laughing. And Ghilas is saying nothing. يحيى كيف الحال؟ Okay. What's the best move here? Knight to e4. Knight to e4. If knight to e4, he will take. Take. And I take with a check. Okay. I take with the rook. No. You take with a check first, then you take the queen. It's a tactical exchange. Let's go. New one. Check, take, and that's a fork. Second, check, first raid, and that's a fork. Let's go. Let's go. That's it. Next one. Take. That's not the move. Check. He goes here. And check. He blocks. I take. He takes. No. I'm confused about check. Let's calculate. Hello Sulfur. يا خاتون سي انت ان شاء الله. عزازيلا. How's it going? Okay, that's a girl's talk. I want to play. There is a tournament after we solve 20 puzzles. I'm not a very good player, boys, okay? But I highly recommend solving puzzles. Yeah. Hello, Alex. Alex Morse Hodge. Knight. Christian, how's it going? Hello, Christian. الياس يقول أنا غلط والسوار تقول بيشوب G7 بعد تشيك. Okay, bishop to G7. Bishop to G7, check, take. عاصم G4 كل البان. Radrim, check with bishop and mate with the rook. Check with bishop and mate with the rook. Check. Wait. Radreem, I don't understand. وليد شنو تقول وليد؟ queen على g6. queen على g6. Okay. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Our friends on TikTok here are recommending queen takes at g6. What does YouTube say? Knight to e5 says Arslan, sack the queen. That's a big decision. Juraj, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Knight to e5 threatens checkmate. Okay, I will try to take this pawn now. The thing is, I don't want to guess, I want to calculate. If I take here, maybe check, it goes here and I take with a pawn. I won't have this. We'll go back here. And then check. If take. Okay. I think. Hello, Splash! Okay. Bishop g7, rook h3. Bishop g7, rook h3. Awesome, you are a genius. Awesome, you are a fucking genius. Wow. Okay, let's take a look at this. Check. Let's move to the next one. What the fuck? That was a good checkmate. Okay, that was impressive. Let's move to the next one. What do we have here? Hello, Jim. How's it going? Daddy's saying that's I'm facing some, uncomfortable feeling with calling your name. It's weird to call someone daddy. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. All right. How's it going? Yeah. قلت لك عندي بزاف اسف الياس عندي ساعتين نقول فيها انا اسف سوار انا اسف اوكي انا اسف okay probably I will know because I can see your comments and your comments are in the screen actually recorded with the streaming. Okay, what do we have here? That's a free pawn, by the way. You cannot take because the knight is pinned. Okay, what do we have here? That's a check. It doesn't have this. She goes here. That's a free pawn, but I don't think it is a good. It's not about a free pawn here. I don't think it is a free pawn. That's a check. He won't have this, but he will have that. Maybe I take the pawn. I don't know. What's the best move here? Hello, chess player. How's it going? Can you trade the bishop with the knight? No, that's not the move. Okay. Any ideas, boys? Elias, Siwar, any ideas? Hedy, queen to d5. Queen to d5? No, that's not the move. Queen to a3. Keep going, Siwar. Okay, Siwar, let's keep going. Okay. Check with the bishop and mate with the rook. You're talking about this. You'll block. It wasn't that hard, actually. Good job. Okay. I'm sorry if sometimes I give credit to someone and I forget about someone else. Let's focus on this one. Okay. What do I have here? Hunter, how's it going? زيد القلع. Ash. What about this one? كيف الحال محمد؟ ايش حالك؟ Take, check, if take. No, take with the queen. I take, he take, check. No, I take, if take. Oh no. I take, if take, check. Goes here. I take with the check to force him. On taking with the bishop. I take with the bishop to force him on take with the queen. I take with the queen. He takes with the pawn. That's a check. He goes here. I take with the bishop. No. I take with the check. You take with the bishop. I take with the bishop, threaten his queen. Then that's a checkmate. Wait. I take with the bishop. I will already have the knight. Knight is protecting this. حصان بحصان بعدين فيل ببيدق. حصان بحصان بعدين فيل ببيدق. Okay. حصان بحصان عاش. Let's keep going. Queen eats bishop. I take. I don't have that. Check. Takes. Sorry about that. Bishop takes on f6, the knight takes, the bishop takes threaten mate. طيب يقول bro listen to me. Okay. ماذا تقول يا طيب؟ Knight take knight on f6. Okay. What about check? That's a checkmate. No, it's not a mate. Check. That's it, actually. Okay, good job, everyone. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 blocks. We still have 9 to go, okay? 9 to go, and we will start the tournament. Okay, we have a queen aiming at this, knight aiming at this, but the knight is protecting this. Maybe it's sacrificing the rook here. But that's not eliminating the knight. It takes to the knight. And we're still gonna have the knight protecting this. So how we do this? What about I jump here? It takes to the knight. I go for a rook lift. الياس يقول ضحي بالرخ. إذا ضحيت بالرخ يا الياس يجلب الحصان نفس القصة. What do you think? Guys? Message him Arslan. What's that? What's happening, Ghilas? Did I miss something? Is he live on TikTok? Yes, I am. Okay, Weasley. كل الحصان ثم ضحي. ضحي بالحصان في الأول. صح، ضحي بالحصان في الأول، ضحي بالقلعة. أنا آسف. I'm sorry. That's it, actually. So, you take the knight. If you take with the knight instead of the queen, that's a checkmate. Okay. Now you sacrifice your rook. If you take with the bishop, that's a checkmate. Good job, everyone. What's wrong with me tonight? Yeah, that's it. Good job. من قبل احنا نهدر ما خطبه ماذا يجري. Okay, let's keep going. Check, take, no. Maybe check, take, I take, no. Check, take, no. Check, take. My rook is attacked by the bishop. Check. Okay. Okay. Siaman on TikTok. Okay. Knight e6, queen b3. So what is saying? Knight takes at d2, but sack the rook. Okay. I sacrifice the rook, he takes here. Then what? Or maybe check first. What's happening, boys? What's happening? Nadine is saying I'm biting my tongue. What's happening? Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I just need to understand this one. So, okay. Check. That's the first move. And check. He doesn't have this. If he goes here, that's losing a rook. What if he moves here? I take him, that's winning a rook anyway. I'm just an idiot. Okay. Okay. Wait a second. Shit. Fuck. 1 minute.